Hello, this is Jam. Thank you for joining me today on the tour of the forest and Frosted Heights. We're being protected by Buzz. Thank you, Buzz. And we're going to say hello to the little friend here and head up to the forest. I like to create kind of a moment, visual moment when you turn a corner from one biome to another. And here we have this lane leading all the way down to this beautiful castle from the Beauty and the Beast.
Wow, what an
And
amazing
Christoph,
day.
hello. This is the palace, which is currently my home. And I used items to create this from Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, kind of mixing. So we have the lions, the fountains, the carriage here. Just find all the blues and whites very pretty. And my little fox friend here in the companion home. It's the red fox currently, as it took me many, many mornings getting up early on the weekends to feed him. And we have this sitting area back here surrounding the clock tower. As we all know, our villagers like to take a moment and stare at the clock. Time-obsessed villagers that we have. So we're going to head back down to the main part here. The trees that I chose, each kind of princess area has its own particular color and tree, so I wanted to kind of blend that in a little. Throughout the forest, we use the pine trees, so you're going to see that dark green peeking through. But then for this particular palace, I used the white birch with the blue tops, or this bluish green kind of color. I just thought it went well with the palace colors. We're going to head down to Miss Rapunzel. And for Rapunzel, the look of her tower is, this is mainly white, but she has this beautiful kind of yellowish foliage that goes down. And I used this gazebo with the yellow flowers. So what I did was I brought the lemon trees in and the white birch with the kind of greenish yellow tops. Heading to Beauty and the Beast here, we're going to see I used the flowering cherry trees from the Turning Red pack. And these red trees here kind of match the roof of the castle. Scattered throughout the yard here are the roses that you get from Beast's Flower Shop and the candelabras from the Beauty and the Beast pack as well, surrounded by hedges. Creates this quiet little moment for Belle and the Beast. You can imagine Belle sitting and reading her books in the quiet, flowered yard. Heading down to Dazzle Beach now. Off here to the left, I took all the naturally occurring flowers from the forest and created this wildflower section here to the left of the castle. It allows me to easily find any flowers I need for questing or building, certain flower pots, etc. Okay, we're going to head back down Princess Lane here and transition into our kind of cottagecore village. Cottagecore is not necessarily my natural strong suit. I did use inspiration from other YouTubers, which was great. Please use inspiration from where you can find it. Talk on Discord with other people. Join servers for Dreamlight Valley. You'll get tons of inspiration from others. So here around the Snuggly Duckling, you can see that I've left room for, gathering materials, sticks, garlic in this instance, scattered coins if you get a coin explosion, etc., from a night thorn. And we have a little sitting area here in front of Lady Tremaine's. I used the leaf path without border just to create this more natural flowing look. Goofy stall with his vegetable stand. I use the barrels quite often. They're very versatile. They fill in the spaces around bushes and rocks, like you can see here. Oh, and look, we have a well that's not pumping water currently, as we have a glitch in the game. Okay, around the courtyard here is Gaston's home. I used the fencing from Eternity Isle in the DLC here. I thought it just fit Gaston's style better than this white fencing that we see here around the purple cottage. I like to mix in, so you can see I mixed the white fence here with the archway, flowering archway. Little sitting area here next to the snuggly duckling. You can read a book, have a drink, talk to your friends. You can use items, drop items that you make. You can craft, etc. Here's the house from Premium House that we got, Belle and her father. I used the telescope here, the leaf rug, some books for the inventor that lives here. Thought he'd be outside looking at the stars, etc. Just fits here so well. The sound of this waterfall in the background and the sound of the pump that on the side of the house just works so well. Okay, we're going to head back through our little village here over to the Frosted Heights. I like to go up into the Frosted Heights through the main path, but we're going to take a little detour and see Elsa's cave. And I didn't overly decorate her cave, just a kind of quiet entrance suited her best. Figure she doesn't go there much. Okay. Little side yard for Gaston up into the wooden bridge up into the Frosted Heights to see Goofy and Kristoff. Okay, we're going to cross the river here, and I guess we're going to say hello to Merlin. Good afternoon. Oh, he's checking me out. Nice, nice. Okay, heading out of the forest now. Just this wild kind of forest section. Yeah, up into the Frosted Heights where we have another beautiful moment. It's wintry blue with the white and glowing of the fountain. To the right, you see the frosted fortress, and then to the left we have Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf's Arendelle frozen castle. I'll get another view across the bridge here. Lines up so nicely there. Just so beautiful with that blue and white. Goofy and Kristoff, just a little area for them to sell their goods. Okay, so this, you see I didn't use a path in through here. It's much more wild. I used the frosted stones. We have our little snow family hanging out, building a ice castle. Just a couple benches by the pond, but nothing really going on here. Much more just open, frosted area. So the Frosted Fortress, just a little path to the bridge over to the left here. And I used this fragment piece of the Sword in the Stone in front of the fortress. It just seemed to work here really well. Okay, so we see this courtyard. I used the snowy path here with border to create this kind of small courtyard area and the frosted bushes along with this ice fountain. And of course we have Kristoff's sled and our little snow buddy. Again, with the fencing, creating an area to keep all the flowers that naturally occur here for easy use. I put a cooking stove here for obviously cooking and, you know, easy access when you're running around doing questing and gathering that Dreamlight, etc. Here is another palace. So this is the other skin. Since I'm using it as my house, I was able to place another building down, and I'm using it like a community ballroom and dining room currently, which we will tour during an indoor video. So thank you very much for coming and viewing my forest and viewing my Frosted Heights. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you subscribe and I hope you found inspiration. I myself, oh, hello, Beast. I myself found inspiration from other people like Mr. Star and Sky and Nora from Horrible Gaming and Savannah and her tea party. I will link their Discord and their YouTubes to this video as well. Please join, find that inspiration, gather as much as you'd like or do as much as you like. That's the beauty of Dreamlight Valley. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you, and keep on dreaming. Thank you.